The court erupted in lengthy applause once Judge Beeben's decision was handed down, her ruling following new evidence uncovered in a 22-month review by the Manhattan DA, who also found that exculpatory evidence was suppressed by law enforcement, the FBI, the New York City Police, and the Manhattan DA's office, among others at the time.
I want to begin by saying directly to Mr. Aziz and his family, and to the family of Mr. Islam and the family of Malcolm X, that I apologize for what were serious, unacceptable violations of law and the public trust. I apologize on behalf of our nation's law enforcement for this decades-long injustice, which has eroded public faith in institutions that are designed to guarantee equal protection of the law. Your Honor, we can't restore what was taken away from these men and their families. But by correcting the record, perhaps we can begin to restore that faith.
The third man, Mujahid Abdul Halim, later known as Thomas Hagen, and who was paroled in 2010, admitted he was one of the gunmen who shot Malcolm X, testifying at trial that Aziz and Islam were not involved in the assassination. But his testimony was either rejected or ignored by the jury that later convicted all three. Both innocent men would spend at least 20 years incarcerated for a crime they did not commit. 83-year-old Mohammad Aziz, paroled in 1985, was back in court. Speaking outside court, one of Khalil Islam's sons found the moment to be bittersweet after his father died in 2009, still fighting to clear his name.
The fact that the family suffered growing up with concerns of fear of people coming after us, or to walk in school looking over my shoulder, those kind of things you can't get back. So normality was gone when I was 10.
A decision finally validating decades-long questions about who really killed the civil rights leader, and two young black men sadly caught up in a groundswell of racism and injustice, all too familiar for their demographic back in the 1960s and beyond. Sherman Briceby's SABC News, New York.